Welcome everyone, and welcome back. If you're new here, hello. In today's video, I am going to show you how to retwist locks for beginners. I am making sure that the client's scalp is fully saturated with water. Before I go in and scrub, I want to focus mainly on the scalp when shampooing. I am going in with the Jamaican Mango and Lime shampoo. It's a tingling shampoo. Absolutely amazing. I'm trying to get you guys to hear a little ASMR, but my client is so funny. Oh man.
Got water on my neck and getting to my shirt. So you got a man or what?
Sir, you were getting a service.
You get up on my fucking nerves.
If the conversation is not about a service, then you don't need to be asking me my personal business. I just wanted to let you guys hear the things that my client says. He's pretty crazy. And if you don't know, this is hubby. So I'm just making sure I rinse that shampoo out. I am going in with the second lather. The first one is just to lift up product. The second one, I am going to scrub a little bit more vigorously to make sure everything is lifted up off the scalp. And I am going to let this shampoo sit on his hair for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you guys.
A few minutes later.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and rinse it out. It has sat, and I do apologize for the wait. You guys, making YouTube videos is hard. It is so hard. Especially when you're doing it from your phone, because then you gotta purchase new storage space and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's why it's taking me so long, but I promise you guys I'm going to get this content out to you as quickly as possible, because I definitely got some really goodies, some real good ones, good videos for you guys. So I'm just going to squeeze all the excess water out of locks and place the towel on. So for this video, I will be using some J Oil Light, which is natural oils, the Tropical Jamaican gel, and some clips, and my lock twisting comb and a blow dryer. That's it. And I snagged my nail on his hair, and that is so annoying, so I just broke my nail. So I am going to go ahead and put oil on his scalp first, because I have noticed that after you shampoo your locks and you have to go in and pop the locks, popping the locks meaning you have to separate the locks from the other ones, because everything is, tangled together at the root. The oil just helps everything a lot better, and it's not as painful. So I'm just going in and popping the locks, and now I am just going in and blow drying the hair at the root, because you don't want to retwist on wet hair. You're not going to get the proper effect. It's going to look good, that first day, but the next day it's going to look like, what in the world? Trust me, I've done it on my hair. I have locks as well. I have been locked for 5 months, and I have definitely made my trials and errors in regards to that. So don't retwist on wet hair. Not wet hair. So I'm just making sure the roots are dry. I'm squeezing. Alrighty, so I didn't get to show you in this one, but when retwisting locks, you want to always twist to the right. I didn't even show the product application. I think I'm gonna show it. I think I show it on the next lock. Let's see. Okay, so I applied the product. There you go. And you don't need a lot of product. You don't need a lot. Now I am going in with my locking comb, and I'm just wanting to make sure that the parts are nice and neat, just like I do when I braid. Make everything nice and neat. And you're going to want to twist counterclockwise. Well, clockwise, not counterclockwise. Clockwise. You're gonna twist clockwise. 1, 2 with the comb, and I take the loose hair that's sticking out on the sides, and I just go in and I wrap them around the lock to secure it properly. And then I'm gonna go in and palm roll. Now that white residue that you're seeing, it's the gel and the oil mixing together. There's no shampoo left in his hair. There's no water in his hair. It's the oil and the gel. Now, I do not like using gel. I don't. But for his texture, his hair texture, we have to use gel because the other product I have, it's called My Joy. He doesn't like it. It's too thick for his hair, and he doesn't like it. So he's had locks before, and this product actually works better for him. So, like my grandma used to always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we're sticking to the Tropical Mango, Jamaican, and Lime gel. And so we're just working our way up. He only has the top part of his head twisted. Mind you guys, I did not start his locks. He actually went into a salon. I told him to go into a salon to go start his locks. So that's what he did. And I'm just maintaining them. So I'm just going in. And you see how when applying that oil, everything is just it's a lot easier with separating the hair. It's not painful for the clients. And he's doing his thing, So remember, when you twist the lock clockwise. You take the loose hair, and you'll see the loose hair, and you can, pull it out from the sides and just wrap it around. Wrap it, and palm rolling secures it. And you don't roll it tight, guys. Don't roll it tight, because when rolling, if you twist in your locks too tight, eventually as that lock grows out, it's going to thin. And that is because you're twisting your lock way too tightly. And that's why a lot of people have to combine locks, because as our locks continue to grow and all that kind of stuff, we find different locticians, and every loctician has a different technique, a different style of twisting. So always make sure that you're not twisting your locks too tight. We don't want any thinning of the locks. And yeah, that's what we do. And so as I'm clipping, I am clipping not at the root, kind of close to it, and I'm clipping on the end because I don't want the locks to shrink up. They already shrink up naturally as the journey continues, but right now we don't want that to shrink up. And I don't place him under the dryer. Right, we have our heater on. It's not super hot, but he's okay to not sit under the dryer. We've already applied heat when going in and drying his roots. So we're just gonna go ahead and just let everything sit and chill without the hooded dryer, and I do have one where he's just not sitting under it. It takes too long with that hooded dryer. I do have to get another one. It doesn't get as hot as I want it to, or warm as I want it to, and then it does create like hot spots, and I don't like that. So, and it's too bulky. I just don't like it, y'all. I really don't like that hooded dryer, but it gets the job done. It does. So we're just moving on up, and I'm gonna let you guys finish watching the rest of the video. If you have any comments, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below. I will put the description of the products that I am using in the description box. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.